What are the methods to convert to clausal form? There are some standard steps. First is implications out. If there are any implication operator within your logical sentence, we have to remove that implication. How? For example, this is there in my propositional logic sentence. You can go back to your semantics, to the area where to the video clips where we have discussed semantics, and there you can see that we have written the truth table of implication, and we have shown one thing, that the P implies Q. I will show you. The truth table of P implies Q was completely equivalent to the truth table of not P or Q. So we will apply that thing here by wherever we have an implication sign, we will remove that and write not P or Q. Biconditional, actually what does that mean? Biconditional means you can check that up also by constructing the truth table. Not P or Q and not Q or P. Why is that? Because biconditional means in many of the proofs we have used the biconditional by a word called if and only if. What does if and only if means? If P, then Q, and if Q, then P. So this thing can be broken into P implication Q and Q implication P. Now this I can substitute by not P or Q, and this I can substitute by not Q or P. So this is how we can remove biconditional and implication sign from our logical symbol. The second is negations in. How? I can write this as not P. This sign will get changed. If you remember, this is nothing but the De Morgan's law, which we have studied in our digital logic classes. Then comes distribution. A how we are going to distribute these operators. These are digital logic identities, and you can check by constructing truth tables of this side, and both of them will be equivalent. And the last, where A, B, C, these things are literals, then what can I write this as? Simple. I can write this via clause. My ultimate aim is making a set, that is making a clause, right? One clause or a set of clauses. If this is, if my logical sentence is like this, it will be a single clause. And if my logical sentence is like this, where A, B, C, Z, these are valid clausal sentences, if these are valid clausal sentences, then I can write as C. They are becoming different sets because that's an AND. If you understand, if you get the insight, if you have got the insight already, you must have understood, but still I will say that what actually this set means. This set means what are the elements required within this set to be true to make this entire set true, to make the entire formula for the set true. This is equivalent to A or B or C or ... or Z, right? Means if any one of A or B or C or of this Z is true, the formula will be true because this is an OR. But A and B and C and or Z. So for this to be true, all of them have to be true separately. So that is why they are converted into separate clauses. This has to be true, 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 right? So this is the main idea why we club all the literals, all the clausal sentences into one clause when there is an OR, and why we separate them into different clauses when there is an AND. This is the main idea or main concept. So these are the rules or methods to convert to clausal form, and we will see now that we have the clauses, what we can do with them to do resolution.